What's good YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to create this rotating echo text effect inside After Effects. It's this really cool motion trail effect that we'll be adding to our text animation. And it's a really dope animation that you can add in the beginning of your edits or your music videos as a title card. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. So here in After Effects, I have the intro scene to the Central C featuring Lil Baby Band for Band music video. What we're going to do in order to get started is we're going to create a text, go to new, and then create text. For this text effect, you definitely want to choose a font that's more bold because it will look better when it comes to creating this text effect. In my case, I'm going to write Band for Band for the title effect because that's what this music video is called. What we're going to do is make sure to have the anchor point at the middle of our text. So in order to have it right at the middle of our text, click the text layer and hold the control button and just double click the pan behind tool. We're going to then want to go to our align panel and have our text right at the middle. We're going to then start out by keyframing the tracking effect for our text. And what the tracking effect does is spread out the letters as it animates in. So you want to open up our text layer and then go to animate, click tracking, and if we adjust the tracking amount, you guys can see that the letter of our text is spreading. What we want to do is make sure we have tracking effect happening from the middle rather than from the left. So in order to change that, we're going to go to the paragraph panel and make sure that the text is centered instead of having it on the left. So just click that, and then we're going to have to center our text again. So hold the control button and then double click the pan behind tool and center our text. We're going to keyframe the text amount at -35 in the beginning, go forward 24 frames, keyframe the tracking amount to 0, go forward 29 frames, keyframe the tracking amount to 0 again, and then we're going to go forward 24 frames and then keyframe the tracking amount to -35. Grab those keyframes, easy ease them. We're going to then go into our graph editor, and I'm going to create my graph like this. It animates in fast in the beginning, and then it slows down, and then it animates out fast at the end. So have your graph like that. We're going to then keyframe the scale at 100% in the beginning, go forward 18 frames, keyframe the scale at 300%, go forward 6 frames, keyframe the scale at 300% again. So we're going to have it hold as it animates in, go forward 20 frames and keyframe the scale at 600, go forward 6 frames. We're going to then have the scale keyframed back to 300, so it goes back to its original size. Go forward 9 frames, keyframe the scale at 300% again, go forward 18 frames and keyframe the scale back to 100%. Grab those keyframes, easy ease them, and then we're going to go into the graph editor. For our graph, we're going to create a fast animation in the beginning, and then it slows down, and as the text gets bigger, we're going to have it animate in fast in the beginning, and then we're going to have this part of the graph at a steady rate. Once it reaches the end, we're going to have it animate slow, and then it animates out fast. So this is how the final graph looks like. This is what we have so far. Obviously not the final effect, but we're going to get there. We're going to now keyframe the rotation of our text animation. I'm going to go forward 24 frames, keyframe the rotation at 0, and then go forward 20 frames and keyframe the rotation at 360. So it does a full clockwise turn. We're going to grab those keyframes, easy ease them, and we're going to leave the graph editor as it is for that one. Because our text just cuts in, we're going to keyframe the opacity of our text so that it creates the seamless animation as it animates in. So we're going to keyframe the scale at 0% in the beginning, go forward 9 frames, keyframe the scale at 100%, and then we're going to go towards the end and keyframe the scale at 0%, go back 9 frames and keyframe the opacity at 100% so that as the animation happens, our text animation is still visible. Grab those keyframes, easy ease them, make sure to have your motion blur on, and now for the text animation, this is what we have. Now moving on to the effects that we're adding to our text. There's only 2 effects that we're going to be adding, and the first one is the echo effect, which is the main effect that really makes this title animation look really dope. We're going to make the echo time to -0.015, increase the number of echoes to 8, decrease the starting intensity to 0.9, and then decrease the decay to 0.75. So now if we play this, we have this really dope motion trail echo effect for our title animation, and the effect can be a little render intensive on your computer or your laptop, so you can always change the resolution to third or quarter depending on your device, just so that the render time runs smoother. And then for the final effect, what I'm going to add is just a glow. You can add whatever glow you want. I'm just going to add the regular glow. I'm going to decrease the glow radius to 5, and then I'm just going to leave all the other settings as it is. And now if we play this, this is what what we have for our final text animation. Adding that echo effect definitely makes this title effect look really cool. But yeah, that is all there is for this text animation. If you guys found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.